Welcome back, guys. I'm Primus. I'm going to be doing another update video for my medieval city Breakwater. A lot of stuff's been added, not so much edited and taken away, but yeah, I'm just going to give you guys a little show around. First thing I changed was this harbor area here. It used to actually just be empty and some nice hills rolling against the shore. Changed that into this more industrial dock area than the dock area over there. It's got a lot more piers, a lot more cranes, and generally just more warehouses. So we can come along here, and this is a house that's built on the shore and then a few little dock bits built off of it. So as you can see, this part of the warehouse here is actually elevated above the water, which I think gives it a little bit more of a harbor feel, something that doesn't blend perfectly into the landscape. So just cruise around this house here. One of the details I focused a lot on is these little windows up here, because this is a common trait in a lot of warehouses, both modern and ancient medieval. And I used a lot of stone and a lot of stone brick, cobblestone, that kind of thing to make it seem more industrial. So if we come over here, we also have another warehouse. This one's a bit smaller, and again it uses the little window bits up there. It has a warehouse door, so a very large door that you cannot open. Over here we got a little bit of a entryway underneath the warehouse here that leads onto the main dock area. I think that came out nice. We got ourselves a little retaining wall here to kind of hold back the hill here that was originally here. I leveled this part out, and I put a wall in between just to kind of keep it looking relatively natural. So I added this, there's a little gate here just to kind of define where the harbor ends. As you can see here, we got the harbor area, and then once you get through this gate, it's back into the regular city. You can take the road up to the marketplace. This is the final building of the harbor. I think it came out really nicely. It's got a lot of cranes, a lot of archways, areas where you can load cargo into. So we got all this nice kind of brickwork, I would assume, and it leads into this little area on the inside of the house here where you can have this little elevated platform. The real reason for this is to hold back the hill, because there's a hill there, and I feel like it would be weird if I hollowed all this out and then these doorways were like 10 blocks above the ground. So what I did was I just added this little area so the men can load and unload the freight cargo that come off the ships. But yeah, there's another crane over here for the upper tier of the harbor, and inside here I think I really like. Again, it's got the pretty small interior because of all the stone brick and all that, but that's okay with me, I guess. A lot of nice little detail. I like how you can see inside the building there. I think as long as you don't cram it full with the stuff, it looks pretty good. So yeah, and then it just opens up into this plaza area here, which you all know. I actually added this tower here, which is a little bit like the tower I did in the time lapse. If you haven't seen that, you can check that out. I'll leave an annotation here and put it in the description. But yeah, so a little nice tower. It looks a bit rounder than the tower I did for the time lapse. There's something on the interior, some little windows constructed of iron bars that you can say look out of, keep watch, and it opens up onto this little alleyway here that leads back into the marketplace. Further along the road here by the town hall, I extended a road out of that little pathway there, leading to this nice, it's a larger residential house. I think it looks really nice, a lot of detail. It continues along this road here, along the waterfront here. It'll go over this bridge and into this little area, which I think is going to be my next area of development. Over here we've got the barracks. I really like this barracks. I think it came out really well. It incorporates a lot of the styles I've been doing recently. Here you got like your dummies, a little blacksmith just to kind of prepare tools for the foot soldiers here, some weapon racks. In the interior, it's actually one of the few interiors I've done. A little cooking area, a little bit of a closet there just to fill up the empty space underneath the stairs. and then you have your little mess hall here where all the foot soldiers can eat and drink and have a good time. If you come up here, you have the area where the foot soldiers can sleep during the night, or say when they're off duty. So I think it just came out really nice, and it kind of complements this area. I think we need a few more military buildings just to kind of keep the city looking medieval, because I know medieval era there was a lot of warfare and weapons were important back then. Here we have a little house. It's pretty basic, nothing special. That was actually the house I did a tutorial on. I'll leave another annotation because in case you guys want to see that. Over there is the tower that I said before was in the time lapse. So if you want to check that out, it'll be in the description. As you probably noticed throughout this video, the city has a new city wall. So I think this actually came out really well. I used some world edit to put this in. It was really time consuming, so I decided to save myself some time, set up some world edit and all that stuff. It extends from that point over there by the tower and goes all the way to the river that connects with the other wall, and basically it's actually where this river comes from, the river over here by the desert. So I think this wall came out really nicely. It's got a lot of, I think, little details on it that make it pop out a little more. It's not the most detailed thing, but I think I can live with it. It's got these nice post things that I've been dealing with a little bit. A little area for archers to shoot out of. And yeah, I've also been kind of prepping the land for building inside these walled areas. I filled in a lot of the shallow lakes that were 1 deep using a world edit tool. I did all this over here and all this over here. It still looks really flat. I tried and kind of experimented with putting in hills. I gotta do quite a bit more of that. It's not looking so great right now, but yeah, it's all been filled in, and it's just leaving these deeper areas such as this river. I filled in this area here. I know this used to be water. Just because you can't really do much with a 1 deep pool, and it looks a little bit weird. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what you want me to improve, anything you want me to change, and like. I really appreciate when I get any feedback. Also, I'll be updating the Planet Minecraft file for this and all that good stuff. I'll put this video on Planet Minecraft as well, so you guys can download this and kind of cruise around in here. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.